Hi, how are you doing? These are the video solutions for Growing Investigation 2, the EE3 standard. We're going to start right here on number 8. I want to tell you this blue line that you're going to see throughout the video is something that I think will help a lot of the kids that are still struggling with these 2 or 3 step equations, making sure you're understanding that you need to simplify everything on the left of the equal sign and simplify everything on the right of the equal sign. And then when you're balancing, you're only doing things one time to each side of the blue line. So for the first one, we're going to subtract 7. We're going to do it once on the left side of the blue line and once on the right side. And when we do that, we're left with x divided by 2 and 5.75. You can put the equal sign in here if you want to, but that's basically what the blue line means, is equal to. To get rid of that divided by 2, right, we want to get x alone, so we're going to multiply both sides by 2. When we do that, we end up with x is equal to 5.75 times 2, which is 11.5. You plug that back in, do your division, and then your addition, you should get 12.75. Number 9, we have 5x minus 8 is equal to negative 81.5. Again, a 2-step equation. We're going to keep it balanced by doing everything one time to each side of the blue line. So the first thing we're going to do is add 8 to each side. And we get 5x is equal to negative 73.5. Then to get x alone, we're going to divide both sides by 5. And you end with x is equal to negative 14.7. Negative 73.5 divided by 5, negative 14.7. Number 10, you have some parentheses that you need to distribute before you can start to solve, right? We're going to simplify this left side first. So when I multiply that 3 by the x, I get 3x. 3 times negative 4, I get negative 12. And 6.9 stays exactly the same. Now we can start to solve. So we're going to get rid of that negative 12 by adding 12 to both sides. I now have 3x is equal to 18.9. To get x alone, I need to divide both sides by 3. And when I do that, I get x is equal to 6.3. Again, plug it back in. 6.3 minus 4 is 2.3. 2.3 times 3 is 6.9. So you've checked it. Number 11, a little more complex on the left-hand side, but again, simplify all this before you start to solve. So the first thing I'm going to do is distribute that 6. So 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 10 is 60. Bring down plus 12, and the right side stays negative 53.4. I need to combine my like terms on the right, or on the left, I'm sorry. So I have a 60 and a 12. So now I have 6x plus 72. And again, negative 53.4 on the right remains. I need to get rid of this positive 72. So I'm going to subtract 72 from both sides of the blue line or the equal sign. So now on the left, I'm left with 6x. On the right, I have a negative 125.4. To get x alone, I need to divide both sides by 6. And I end up with x is equal to negative 20.9. You need to box that one in. I don't know why I didn't box that one in. Whoops, that's not a box. Ooh, there you go. And finally, number 12, we have X's on both sides of that blue line. So make sure that you're getting all of your X's on one side and all of your numbers without an X or are constants on the other side. Doesn't matter if you put them both on the left or both on the right, but you got to get this like terms on the same side of that blue line. So I'm going to start by adding a 5x to both sides. And I now have 12x minus 50.5. These x's are going to disappear because a negative and a positive equals 0. So just bring down the 40.7. And now it's normal two-step equation. I'm going to add 50.5 to both sides. And I end with 12x is equal to 91.2. And to get x alone, I'm going to divide both sides by 12. And I get x is equal to 7.6. That's it for this part. If you have any questions, please see me and I am be happy to go over them. And have a great day.